What's going on, fellas, ladies? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate it, Ellen, Wayne, Rob, Penn. Thanks for being in here. Funk. Sorry, it was not connecting today. I don't know what the problem was. I was here on time, folks. I promise. Looks like lots of states are trying to reopen, huh? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Tomorrow, we got a good twist. This week, we've got a new twist here on the Casino Talk with Big AZ. Okay? New updates on Casino Talk with Big AZ. We got a lineup of special guests starting tomorrow that will co-host with me. So, tomorrow, this is the agenda, the schedule. For this week, we're going to give it a shot. Tuesday, we have Luchador, who is my behind-the-scenes person who helps out with all my videos. Luchador from Luchador Productions that helps me edit, put all those cool things on my videos that I have no idea how to do. That person will be our guest tomorrow on Casino Talk here at this time. Wednesday, we will have RJ Houston. He will be our guest on Wednesday. Thursday's co-host is Alan. Friday's co-host is Ellen. Saturday's co-host is Chili. And Sunday's co-host is Wayne. So we've got a fun-filled, subscriber-filled week ahead of us to know a little bit more about our subscribers, our members of our crew here. They're going to co-host with me. I'm going to figure out how to do that here today, and I will email you guys how we're going to do that later today, hopefully. Okay? This article was from the National Review. It says, the New York Times did an in-depth piece on the hardest of times in the city of Las Vegas yesterday. Few places were hit harder than Las Vegas were. In a full one-third of the local economy's leisure and hospitality industry, more than in any other major metropolitan area in the country. Most of the jobs cannot be done from home. Most gambling games involve handling things, cards, chips, the lever on a slot machine. Having every patron wear masks and gloves helps, but we know people won't always use them the way they should. The consumption of beverages would presumptively be ruled out, as that would have people lifting up their masks and constantly adjusting. Good luck for the facial recognition technology. Casinos can probably make patrons sit further apart, but the size of the table is set. Staff would have to disinfect tables, chairs, railings, slot machines, video poker machines, every other piece of equipment extremely frequently. One analysis of the major casinos calculated that they can just last anywhere from 5 to 14 months without reopening before going broke. But that's for the institutions themselves. Waiters, waitresses, maids, bartenders, cooks, and chefs, blackjack dealers, and other staff, they're all out looking for work. And casinos provide $1.5 billion, that's with a B, billion in tax revenue for the state of Nevada, almost 38% of the total. On the other side of the world in Macau, casinos are functioning as best they can. At casinos in Macau, the world's biggest gambling hub, customers must wear masks, have their body temperature taken upon entry, and refrain from eating or drinking at the gambling tables. It's early, but the Macau casinos are operating on about 20% of the revenue as the same month last year. Yikes. Oh boy, folks. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Can you imagine people aren't going to be able to have a drink in the casino? Can't smoke because they have to lift up their mask? Oh boy. This is going to get interesting, isn't it? Oh boy. Sorry, folks. I'm terrible at this. All right. I'm trying. Hang in there. Oh, sorry. Again. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the Mass Crap Singer last night. Hopefully. Um, you know, I would not be surprised. You guys got me all spun around here. Vegas rumor, no resort fees for local casinos and possible strip casinos for the rest of the year. Funk, the thing is, they count on those resort fees. The funding that they get from those fees help reduce taxes for the locals. The spike went up when they built that Raiders stadium, too. Wayne, I did not see what you said earlier because I had all kinds of problems connecting today. Sorry. What's going on, James? Thanks for joining us. RJ, what's going on? So, yeah, James, I hear you. But that's going to cut down. You really think about the younger demographic, the 30 and under crowd that just wants to go to drink and party. It's wow. Yeah, Macau's down 80%, and they've been up and running for a few months, and they can't get it going. I thought it was, first of all, I don't know why the guy in the article even said about the arms and the slot machines. I mean, how often do you see somebody pulling an arm in a slot machine? I mean, very rarely. Come on. Well, the one thing is for sure, the truth, is that if people have to wear a mask in a casino, I don't know if I'm very comfortable with that because, I mean, we all know the Bellagio got robbed. We all know things happen in casinos. Man, people have masks on. I don't know how you're going to regulate that. And they're absolutely correct with the face recognition technology. For all the cheats and the scammers and all the people they've kicked out over the years, and all of a sudden, if they have to put masks on, dude, you're going to have all kinds of shady dudes back in the casino. I'm just saying. Listen, I'm just speaking from when I read the article, these are thoughts I had. I don't want somebody walking down Fremont Street downtown, has got a total mask on. I don't know who that person is. We don't know who. Man, you're just asking for more theft, more things to happen, in my opinion. That's just my initial thought. Desert Diamond Casino have extended their closures. And Casino Arizona, I'm sure they have, Wayne. I don't see anything opening before June 1st, if that. Could you imagine if you can't smoke? You can't drink? I mean, for me, that doesn't bother me either. I mean, I'm glad. Either one of those, I could care less. I don't smoke, and I rarely ever drink. So that's not going to bother me. But 80, 90% of the people that go to the casino on a regular basis, they're smoking and they're drinking. Yeah, Wayne, I'm sure Gila River and Fort McDowell, they haven't updated, probably because they're all waiting on each other. Hey, Raphael, welcome. Hey, guys, we have 3 more days in Craps Mania. We got Chris Strategy coming up tonight before the premiere. And I got RJ on Wednesday. And I got Rob D on Thursday. Those are all the strategies I got left. I got lots of openings. Anybody else that wants to be in Craps Mania, email me for sure. Oh, Penn, I agree. They give the free drinks because people get looser gambling. Absolutely. So you have to think the amount of money put in the machines or at the tables, the percent of the house edge, they may lose a little bit because you got to figure all those people that have a few drinks, they just throw money away, right? I mean, you would think. I don't know. Okay, Dr. RJ. Yeah, Wayne, I don't know what's going on, man. You know, it's frustrating. It's frustrating for everybody. We just want to know the truth. We want to know dates of openings. We want to know what the rules are, what not to do, what we can do. We just want to know the truth. Oh, I'm sure, Funk. Well, all the chips are locked up in the vault. Oh, I'm sure. Cash, on the other hand, they may have, they have to have, again, I'm not a casino person. I have no freaking clue. People in Biloxi, we read that article the other day on Saturday. People in Biloxi, they've opened and closed casinos over hurricanes, over flooding many times. They have their procedures down in place. Vegas has never shut down like this. So these casinos don't have procedures to open up. Now, let's just say they have to have enough cash on hand. Let's just say that number is $2 million. I have no freaking clue, okay? I have no clue. No clue. No idea at all. We'll just say $2 million. You need to have $2 million cash at all times in the casino. Do I think $2 million is sitting in the vault right now? I really don't believe that. They probably have enough for an initial opening. They might have maybe... Again, I'm just talking as Joe. I have no clue, no inside information, and I have no expertise at all. I'm saying if a normal week they need to have $2 million in cash on hand in the vault. Say with this whole thing, I bet you they're down to 25% of that. We'll call it $500,000 in the vault. When they reopen, they probably only have a fourth of that. All the rest of that money's probably back in the bank, back with the Brinks company, sent back to their bank. They have chips on hand. As they open up, they'll probably get more deposits of cash, but I don't know. I have no idea. Who the hell knows? I hear you, James. Sneak it in like the movie theater. Chris, here in Arizona, they don't offer free drinks. You got to pay for your drink. Waitresses don't come around and you just tip them. You got to pay for them. Southern California is the same way. If you're on a reservation, at least reservations, my experience, North Carolina was the same way. If you're on a reservation, they charge you like $7, $8 a mixed drink. They charge you $5 for a beer or whatever it is. They charge you. On a reservation, they're not allowed to give free alcohol. I mean, I don't know the rules again. I have no idea, but I just my what's the word I want to use? My history, my experience, that's the word. My experience, I can tell you for a fact, on Native American land, you got to pay for a drink. Hey, Chris, thanks for joining us today. Polka Guy, what's going on? You think they have zero, huh? Zero cash in the vault right now? It's possible. I have no clue. I have no clue. Yeah, they'll give you a free Coke or a lemonade or water. Yeah. Yeah, Atlantic City was always free drinks, but that's not on Native American land. That's not on reservations. If you're on reservation land, they don't give you free drinks. Yep, the house edge goes way through the roof if you keep drinking. So if you're just joining us, Casino Talk, this week we're going to have a co-host every day. It's going to be one of our loyal followers here. Again, let's go over this. Hey, Michael, way to go. Thanks, man, for joining us today. So tomorrow, we're going to have Casino Talk with Luchador from Luchador Productions, the person that's behind the scenes that helps me edit my videos. Wednesday, we're going to have RJ Houston as a guest co-host. Thursday, we're going to have Alan as a guest co-host. Friday, we're going to have Ellen as a guest co-host. Saturday, we're going to have Chili as a guest co-host. And Sunday, we're going to have Wayne. Yep. They're going to join me. We're going to co-host together. Casino Talk with Big AZ the rest of the week, starting tomorrow. We'll see how it goes this week. This way you get to know the people in the chat a little bit more. The inside crew here. The most loyal of the loyal. And we'll go from there. So, the Mass Craps Player, every night, 10 p.m. Eastern. So we'll see everybody tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern. Get in the chat early. Talk it up in the chat, please, guys. Get in early, 10 p.m. Eastern. And then, of course, our time slot, 11:30 Eastern. 11:30 Eastern is our time slot. I'm testing right now this week, the next 7 days. We're testing the Don't Pass for Dummies 4.1 version. We've had 2 very successful nights in a row to start it off. We're going to test for 7 straight days. This is probably my most consistently winning strategy, I would say. I had a horrible start. If you guys haven't watched last night's video yet, the first 3 minutes were an absolute disaster. We were down $300 right out of the box. Funk, we talked about that right here. I talked about that last week, is if the blackjack table would have a screen up, a plastic thing up, just like they do if you go to Home Depot or the grocery store. I would not be surprised. Thanks, Rob. Thanks, James. Oh, that's interesting, Michael. So, yeah, we're going to change it up a bit starting tomorrow. We're just going to try it, see how it goes. And, of course, we still have Craps Mania to the end of the month. Then we have that Mass Craps Player, 10 p.m. Eastern every night. And then we have our time slot, 11:30 Eastern every night, testing live strategies. I'm probably going to have to put up a poll for the next strategy to test. Vote on that poll. I'll probably do that later today, right after the video probably. We'll put a poll up. What strategy you want me to try to test in the next following 7 days after the 4.1. Wayne. Listen, it's just all for fun. You know, everything was done with one take. Everything was done with one take, believe me. I just hit the record button. We go with it for one take. I make mistakes. I'm going to make mistakes dealing. It's hard for me to hear sometimes because those guys are behind a mask, what they say. It's just for fun. Yeah, just play along. Yeah, that's why you guys got to watch the premiere and get in the live chat because everyone's trying to guess who that person is. Uh, and it seemed like people were having fun with it last night. So that's the key to watch it at the premiere. And people are having a competition of who can guess who that is first. Well, Ellen, if it's blackjack, I think the single deck blackjack's going to go away, and they just use the shoes, the shoe with the multi decks, the 8 or 10 deck shoe, and you just do the signal, hit or stay. So you're not going to touch the cards. I wouldn't be surprised if Baccarat they come up with a way where you're not touching the card either. They probably have the dealers only touching the cards. I just don't see any way around that right now. Well, they never cleaned the chips before. At least now they have a reason that they have to clean the chips, right? Well, Ellen, that's why the electronic bubble craps. I hate to say it, but people better get ready to play on there because there may only be one crap table open, and it's going to be slow because they're going to have to clean the dice or use different dice. Every shooter is going to have to use a different dice. The dealers are going to have to take their time. They may have to sanitize chips in between. Oh, man, it's going to be, I don't know what they're going to do. But on bubble craps, we don't worry about any of that, right? Oh, Polka Guy, I tell you, I remember the chips, the casino chips at the old Trump Plaza. They had some funky colors. They were supposed to be some black and white. The white was like tan and gray and ugh. Chris, I did not read anything about the table limits being higher. I mentioned that don't be surprised if table limits are exactly the same. What I was trying to say was they would much rather have one crap table open with 2 players playing at a $15 limit than have a full table at $5. Because the person that's 15 or higher is going to be spending way more money over time, and the people at the $5 are just usually nickel and diming them and taking up space. That's just, they want the table open for somebody who's going to spend money to have an open spot. Instead of having a $5 full table, they would much rather have a $15 table with 2 players. Well, Wayne, for Craps Mania, everybody got 1,000 bankroll, and that kind of threw everybody off, but everybody started with 1,000 in chips for that. Polka Guy, I heard there are a lot of poker rooms that are shutting down. They may not even open back up. We know. Well, if you don't know, I can tell you that poker rooms do not make a lot of profit for the casino. Okay, that casino space does not make a lot of profit for the casino. Okay, poker rooms do not make money. Poker rooms. There's only a few poker rooms around the country that make good profit, that help the bottom line good to the casino. Most poker rooms are just flat, barely breaking even, making a little bit of money until you pay the staff, until you do all that stuff. I mean, poker rooms just don't create the profit needed for that square footage. And the virus here is a great excuse to get rid of those poker rooms. Great excuse to get rid of the poker rooms. Oh, well, we don't want people to play with the cards and touching the cards, so we're just going to shut it down. And they're going to put machines in there, and they're going to get more bang for their square footage. So don't be surprised. They already canceled the World Series of Poker. Don't be surprised. I mean, this is when the country just needs to legalize online poker, online sports betting, online horse racing. Just make it legal for everyone to do in every state. Take their cut, because all the money is going offshore if people are doing it illegally. Or there's states out there that you can do it. Those states are getting great revenue right now. States like mine, horrible. Yeah, James, no, I hear you. No, I mean, I would say 90% of all craps players want to shoot the dice. I get it. I'm not saying you don't. I'm just telling you what I think is happening or what I believe is going to happen. It's just my opinion. What do I know? I'm just a guy who likes the game. I don't know. Yeah, unfortunately, Michael, stadium gaming is the wave of the future. We see it for roulette. It's hard to find real roulette tables anymore because they just have the electronic wheel. They have one dealer spinning it, and you got 10 people sitting there on the electronic machine. I mean, it's a wave of the future. Oh, really, Funk? Yeah, I've been saying it all along here. June 1 is nothing before June 1. I don't know. Nobody knows. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff, folks. Yeah, it's a sad situation. So hopefully the content I'm putting out there, guys, I hopefully, keep you away from this reality just for a few minutes a day. All right. If you guys don't have anything else, we'll wrap it up. So tomorrow we have a special co-host. It's going to be Luchador from Luchador Productions. Oh, guys, one thing I did want to mention. Make sure you watch my videos all the way to the end. Because all the way at the end, there's a bubble that pops up. It's got like an inside thought coming out of my head. Please watch the end of my videos. It's always a funny little bubble at the end that hopefully you'll enjoy. Blue Wrench Crew, thank you so much for joining the Blue Wrench Crew. Appreciate that. Awesome. The Blue Wrench wristband should be coming in. The bracelet should be coming in within 2 weeks. And then I'll ship those out to you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate it, man. It's just the truth here. That's all. I just speak the truth and whatever. I hear you, Polka Guy. It probably has 25 things on a checklist before they're going to open up, right? But, folks, do you understand what's happening here? At first, remember, it was a 2-week shutdown. Oh, everyone, it's a 2-week shutdown. April 1st, we're going to be okay. Mid-March, everybody shut down and said, okay, it's a 2-week shutdown. April 1st, we're good to go. Then all of a sudden it was, we're going to extend it to 30 days, mid-April. Oh, well, we have to go to end of April now. So now it's 45 days. Now people are saying June, July. What is the truth here? I don't know if there is an ending. It's scary. Appreciate it, guys. If you want to join the Blue Wrench Crew, just hit the join button. Hit the join button. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody. Hey, remember, let the 7 work for you. Stop trying to beat the dang 7. And we're going to see everybody tonight. We got Chris's strategy coming up before the premiere. And we'll see you in the chat early for the premiere, okay? Get in there, chat it up, play along with everybody. Try to guess who tonight's Mass Craps player is. All right? Thanks, everybody, for your support. Stay safe out there.